What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Serena and I am a lifestyle content creator living in Dallas, Texas. Today I wanted to share with you guys my work from home desk setup. I have been working some sort of remote hybrid job for the last 4 years and I feel like I finally found my style, perfected it, and I wanted to share with you guys the overall look. Before I get into sharing my desk with you guys, I did want to preface that my desk is actually in my bedroom, as you guys can see by the background, and that is because my fiance is using our spare bedroom as his full-time office. And that's because when we first moved into this apartment, which was like 6 months ago, his job was fully remote and he also does film his own YouTube videos in there. So we felt it was fair that he got the spare bedroom, where in my case, I only work twice a week from home. I didn't need a big space. So now with that, let's get started. I started off with the very typical IKEA desk setup that everyone had, the Alex drawers with the tabletop, and it worked really well for the time. But as I stayed in my remote job, I just found that it wasn't functional for me anymore. And that is when I ended up on like Keep Talk and desk setup TikToks, and it really just expanded my horizons. And I went into my next obsession, which was going for a very maximalist style. I had a very big white standing desk from Amazon. I had the desk shelf, a big monitor, and it was pretty much like the typical what you would see all over Instagram and all over TikTok. At the time, I was still very much trying to find my style. I just was struggling to incorporate that in my desk setup. I think the best way for me to describe my overall aesthetic is like a modern organic farmhouse. I just was having a hard time getting away from the all white kind of look, which leads me to my current setup. It's much smaller, much more minimal, and has more color to it. I think this is the happiest that I've been with my desk setup and found that it actually fits my overall aesthetic. So starting off with the foundation, my standing desk is a simple one from Amazon. It's I believe it's 50 to 55 inches. I will link the exact one in the description box down below. It has 2 buttons, one to go up and one to go down, and it fits perfectly in front of my window. I have found working remote for the last 4 years, I love a lot of natural light. I just feel like it makes the space brighter. I feel like I can think better. So I knew that my desk needed to be in front of a window, next to a window, and this is where I currently have it. I love it. It really helps me stay focused when I do work from home. The desk chair that I got has been my dream desk chair ever since I saw it on TikTok, and I finally got one. I think I got this within like the last 2 weeks. I'm a crisscross applesauce kind of girl. I love to be comfortable in my chair. I got the one with the wheels because I wanted to be able to maneuver my desk chair really well. I really could not recommend this chair enough. So going back to my desk, first thing you guys will see is my desk mat. I prefer a desk mat over a mouse pad. I feel like it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing. It kind of ties the whole look together. So now on top of my desk, I do have a Newfie Halo 65 keyboard. I love it. I'm a clickety clackety kind of girl. I just love the sound of it. Very ASMR for me. I have the brown switches. I did remove the keycaps that it comes with, and I added the Asume and Macy Lay collaboration keycaps on it. I just feel like the colors are so cozy and warm and inviting and fits my space, so I really love the look of it. I mainly got the keycaps just because I love the colors of it, really just plain and simple. I do have 2 different mouses on my desk as well. I do have the Logitech Pebble mouse and I have my Apple trackpad, and this is because I actually do very much use both. I find that the Logitech one is a lot more easier to use when I'm actually working from home and doing the day-to-day. I also keep my Apple trackpad out because I actually go between both, especially if I'm like playing video game on my laptop or just scrolling through. I just like to have both of them out because I am constantly using them. My laptop sits on a gold laptop stand from Amazon. I bought this a while ago and I felt like I didn't want to just toss it or throw it away, so I put it to use. Honestly, ends up looking really nice. I have my laptop sitting at an angle, and I actually like that it kind of sits up a lot higher so you can see the laptop case. My laptop itself is the M3 MacBook Pro. I really love this laptop. Next to it is a stack of books, which actually is not a real stack of books. This is a cord box. The ones that I found on Amazon just didn't fit my aesthetic. I mean, there are so many pretty looking ones that I feel like would be fine. I love that this looks like a stack of books because it just looks very homey, but really it's hiding all my cords under it. Honestly, I feel like if there's one thing about my desk that still needs to be improved is hiding all my cords, and right now this is just functional for me. So I got this off of Amazon. I feel like I've seen it in stock and out of stock a lot, so I will try my best to link it in the description box down below, but I will say I haven't seen this back in stock in a while because I also wanted to purchase a second one, which has a different print. And I thought that would have looked really nice in my living room, and I have not found it. So on top of it, I have this little trinket dish from Target. This is by the brand Hearth and Hand. I leave this here because I'm constantly switching out my jewelry, and I just leave my rings and my earrings, whatever one I'm wearing for the week, here on this trinket dish, and I just like the look of it. I like the kind of scalloped shape that it has. It's different from regular trinket dishes that I have. Next to my trinket dish, I have this BenQ Halo remote, if you will. I have a screen bar on the top of my monitor, and I actually really love this. I love having a light above my monitor instead of having just a lamp. I have definitely gone a lot more minimal over the years, and it helps my desk not feel so crowded, but at the same time gives it the ambient lighting that I need. Oh, on top of my monitor light is just a basic Logitech webcam that I got from Best Buy. It works really well. Honestly, I really can't speak too much on it. It has a microphone. It's really basic. I like that it has a cover over it because I get really paranoid. Now, next to my cord cover box is a green box that I also got from Target. I think another thing about me is that I need something that's going to be a catch-all, and everything in this little box is just a bunch of junk that I actually grab a good chunk, so it's just easy for me to just have a very messy catch-all that I can hide. So one thing that has not changed in the last 4 years about my desk is having a big monitor. I have a 34-inch Samsung curved monitor, and this thing is so good. I used to have 2 monitors at the time because I wanted a big screen, and then eventually upgraded to a curved monitor, and I just will never not have a big screen to work off of. I love to be able to see everything. I also really love that they have speakers attached to it, so I can hear from the actual monitor instead of the speaker running from my laptop. And that's what I found previously with my other monitors, was that everything, all the sound was running through my MacBook, and it was just kind of hard to hear. So I also have it sitting on a monitor arm. I find that the monitor arm clears up a lot of desk space for me, and I also love how movable it is. I can adjust the height of this if I want the screen closer to me, further from me. I really love this monitor arm. It works really well. So to the wall on the left of me at my desk is a bulletin board. I used to have like the peg boards and the cork boards, and I just found that it didn't fit my style, but I love the functionality of it. I actually recently got this, I think 2 days ago, and this one is also from Target. This is Hearth and Hand. One thing I really loved about my first desk setup with the IKEA Alex drawers was the amount of storage that I had. Obviously, don't have that anymore. I have gone a lot more minimal, gotten rid of a lot more stuff, but I wanted to somehow bring that back without having to repurchase the Alex drawers, so I went with this bookcase from Amazon as well. I love that the bottom of this has storage, so I just throw a bunch of like my tech stuff in there, paper, whatever. Honestly, I again use it as just storage. On the first shelf, I have my printer. This is a really bulky printer. Honestly, I wish we went with a smaller one, but it is what it is. I have my printer there. On the second shelf, I just have some notebooks, I have a mirror, the current book that I'm reading. On the third shelf going up, I just have 2 wicker baskets. Again, these, I just love baskets because they are really just a catch-all for me, but they look aesthetically pleasing. The one to the left is literally just a bunch of junk, some sprays I have in there, my glasses cases, random stuff, and then the one to the right is 2 bags that have additional cords and tech in there. And then lastly, on the very top shelf, I do have a candle warmer. I also have my Amazon Alexa on it, and a snake plant, because my mom has always said I have to have real plants in my home for good airflow. So that's also up there. And then I also have my AirPod Maxes that I hang on the sidebar. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like it took me such a long time to find my overall desk aesthetic, and I've gone through so much inspiration off of Instagram and Pinterest, and I finally feel very happy with the overall style of my desk. My next task with this desk is to organize the cords, because if you guys saw under this desk, it is so messy. Other than that, I'm very happy with how this came out, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I hope you guys liked it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.